Hello, it's Rachel. Today's video is a mixed media tag. I've chosen to use some smooth white cardstock, and onto this I've sketched the outline of a tree before creating my background using golden fluid acrylics. After the initial layers of paint on my background have dried, I take some titanium white fluid acrylic and go over the outline of my tree. Once this has dried, I then take a background stamp by Prima and I stamp this using archival ink in French ultramarine. Next, I'm taking 3 owl stamps by Octopode factory. I'm using a stamp positioner to stamp these onto the branches of the tree, and then I also stamp them onto some lightweight cardstock. I'm using 2 different inks here. I'm using archival ink in jet black onto the acrylic paint because it's permanent, and then I use VersaFine ink in onyx black on the cardstock. I'm also removing some of the ink on the stamps because I want to change the expression of the owls, so for this I'm using a cotton bud. To change the expressions, all I'm doing is making some minor adjustments to the eyes, and for this I'm using a micron pen, and then when I've done I'll show you the comparison against the original owls stamped directly onto the tag. Next, I'm adding a base coat of colour to the owls before cutting them out. For this I've chosen 3 different colours of Winsor and Newton watercolours. Whilst the little owls are drying, I'm going to paint the tree. I'm choosing to use Americana paints for the trunk and the branches, and then I also use a combination of Americana and golden fluid acrylics to add some leaves to the tree. Next, I'm taking some golden matte medium to adhere my owls to the page, and once this is dried, I go over the owls and add some shading and further depth of colour with some Prima colour pencils. For the text on my tag, I've chosen to use a sticker by Cosmo Cricket. I remove this from the sheet and then cut it up and place it down the left hand side of the tree trunk. As a final step on today's project, I'm embellishing the tag with some fibres. I've punched a hole at the top using a crocodile tool and selected some fibres in coordinating colours. That was the last step in today's project. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I appreciate it if you hit the like button. If you'd like a full product list, you'll find that in the video description, and you'll also find there my social media, which includes my Facebook Mixed Media Challenge group.